So paper. How you leave that there is no one like you. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. You're welcome to my live stream. Please enable to tell me where you're streaming from. You are highly lifted up. There is no one like you. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. My God, even awesome God, He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, love. Our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom. Good morning, Omar. Or I say this good afternoon here. How you doing? It's nice to have you here on my live stream. How you doing? And where are you streaming from? Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, love. Our God is an awesome God. If you just joined the live stream, please enable to tell me where you're streaming from. It's nice to have you guys here, lovelies. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, love. Our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. It's nice to have you all here. Nice to have you here, lovelies. Please enable to tell me where you're streaming from. Please don't keep silent. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, love. Our God is an awesome God. Okay. Seems like you guys are going to be staring at me today. Alright, okay. Thank you, Omar. Thanks for your compliment. I really appreciate. How you doing, Omar? Oh God, He's an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power. It's nice to know, Omar. So how is your day going? How is the weather over there? Although I don't know where you're streaming from. How is the weather and everything over there? Oh God, He's an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with some power. Oh, God is an awesome God. We make miracle worker. It's really great here in Jamaica. Wow, it's nice to have you here from Jamaica. Over here, it's really like it's raining. It's really cold. It's not great at all. I'm not a fan of cold weather, and it's really cold right here. It has been raining since yesterday, non-stop. I don't know. Like it's really cold over here. and it's not it's annoying though. Yeah, it's annoying because it it's kind of cancelled most of my schedules for today. So it's just like a natural indoor, no coming out. Everyone just stay inside your house. That's how today is. Today is really like it's really annoying. It's been raining since yesterday non-stop. Streaming from Nigeria, River State in Nigeria to be precise. So we're really at our rainy season. So it's just really annoying. It's been raining here since yesterday. It's only stopping at intervals, then before you know it's happening. Next 5 2 minutes it's starting again. It's really annoying. My God is an awesome God. He reigns from never. Okay, maybe today I would like to share a little story about myself today. A life story. Yeah, a story about when I thought I've shared it before, but I would like to share it again. It's one of my greatest wish to come there. Wow, really? You want to come over to Nigeria? Wow, it's a pleasure to know that you want to come over to my country, and we'll be glad to have you whenever. And yes, whenever you're ready, we'll be glad to have you here. Our arms are open. So as I was saying, I want to share. It's not kind of okay. Let me say a brief story about myself. Let me say it's a story about when I thought I lost all hope. Um, it usually comes with this nostalgic feelings though, but I'm going to share it with you guys. Um, it's like a story of when I thought that I wouldn't even be alive. Okay, I might have been alive, but an orphan with no family, no traceable background. Um, a story that happened to me years ago when in my kid age, when I was still a kid, when I thought that maybe that will be the end of the world for me. So it would be my greatest honor to share the story with you guys. So I hope you all we have your tea or your water, your whatever. Just grab your popcorn. Then let me share the story to me. Is the story is kind of very important to me because is a traumatic feeling or a traumatic thing that happened to me that I've never forgotten about it. Like it just stuck here. Whenever we were being asked in class, then back then when we were still when we were still doing our preschool and our secondary schools, when you're being asked, right, what is the memory that you will never forget? It has always been my number one. It has always been the number one memory, the number one story in my head that I will not forget. Hi, kind heart, how you doing? It's nice to have you here from Nigeria. I'm streaming from Nigeria as well. River State to be precise. So which part of Nigeria are you streaming from? So as I say, it's a memory I will never forget in a lifetime. Welcome. It's a memory I will never forget in a lifetime. So I will like and I would love to share it with you guys today. Okay, it all started years back, 10 years. Yes, it's up to 10 years. It all started 10 years ago. Currently before I was given birth to, I was born and brought up in Suleja around that Abuja side, something like that. That was where I was being given birth to. With all my siblings, and that's when my parents got married. So, one thing led to another. One thing with human, you always change your space, change environment, and the rest of them. So it all occurred on a particular situation where we needed to change environment. So we said, okay, we're going to come down to the east and leave the north. So on our relocating from the north, we are all most of our properties have already come down here to the east using a transport company. We have already conveyed most of our properties down to the east. So the little ones that was remaining there in the north with us, we decided to use our own private vehicle to convey them down to the east. So During the long journey, it wasn't an easy one at all, because I can remember we slept on the road because it was a really really long journey. As a journey that you're carrying your family members, it's not going to be as that. You have to be very careful because your family is with you and the rest of them. So it was more like a slow and steady journey. So it all happened. We spent the first day on the road. So during one of the wee hours of the morning, the next day, very early in the morning, so we are passing through a lonely road. So we were attacked. Yeah, that was my first time. Like, I usually watch the movies when people are being attacked, when people are being, by robbers, when people are being when people see their life flash in their eyes. That was the day I experienced it. Like, I've been hearing it, but that was the very day I experienced that feeling. I was able to relate with people on that particular feeling. So that very day, early in the morning, like around 12, no, around 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So we were coming down across a lonely road, and I forgot to say that the our private vehicle were two. One was being conveyed by my father's brother alongside with one of my siblings. Then the other one was being conveyed by my dad, my mom, and my baby brother. He was still a baby, not even a kid. By my baby brother, and also me. So that we were three in yes. So okay, no, we were four in one of the bus. Then in the other bus there were three, two of my my father's brother and one of my siblings. So luckily, the robber stopped. Unfortunately, rather, the robber stopped my uncles first because they were the ones at our front. So they were stopped. But someone that he doesn't have anything to lose now. So he was just a what I say a youthful guy. Yeah. So he knew his way about all this stuff. So what he just did immediately, he didn't listen to them. He just had to divert immediately, and ran off. Even when they were shooting towards the vehicle, they weren't able to get him, so they had to just let him slide. So my dad, on the other hand, wasn't able to do something like that. Why? Because he had a little kid like me. Then, like I told you earlier, it was 10 years ago. He had a little kid in the vehicle. He had a baby in the vehicle, so together with his wife. So he had everything to lose. So at that particular moment, he wasn't able to speed off like his brothers did. He just had to stop. So in the process of him stopping, he was ordered out of his vehicle. So when he was ordered out of his vehicle, he was being asked to okay, he told them that he wants to repark, like he wants to park well, so that if other vehicles are coming, because that place was very dark, there was no light around that area. So we're like telling them that let them wait, let him park so that if other vehicles are to come, it wouldn't hit his own vehicle. They told him no, that let him leave it there, that they're going to help him and park this is the blah 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 blah. So because he wasn't with any weapon, he didn't have to drag with them. He just had to obey their instructions. So they took him out of the car. They took my mom out of the car together because my mom was carrying my baby brother. So they took him out of the car. They took my mom out, and my mom came down with my baby brother, leaving only me. Like then, how many years ago? How many years was I? I was around 7, 8 years old. Like seriously, they left only me there. Like they weren't allowed to carry me out along. So as took me out of the car, they took them out of the car. Sorry, then they took them into a nearby bush. There was bushes around there, so they took them there as hostage. Yeah, they kept them hostage there. Then later on, I got to realize that it wasn't only us that was there. There were other victims, like both married couples, singles, like name it. There were various victims that were playing. Like as long as you were playing along that road at that particular time, they were all victims. Like they were all caught. So what can we do, or what can they all do? Cause they weren't with any weapon, so there's nothing they can do. They just have to obey to orders. So my parents were being kept in the bush. Then Me, on the other hand, they had to push my dad's vehicle out of the road. Use their hand. They kind of pushed it manually out of the road, keeping keeping. Yes, yes, yeah. So sorry for that. So one of the robbers had to manually push my dad car out of the road, so that if other vehicles are coming, they won't be able to hit it based on a kid was inside. So they have to push it to go to be at the side of the road. Then when they pushed it to be at the side of the road, I heard when they were ordering other cars to stop. As a kid, what do we expect? I was traumatized. I was like, I had this great fear in me because I didn't know where to go. I didn't even know where my parents were. I didn't even know where I was as a person. Like everything was just so fast. I couldn't even comprehend any of them as a kid. So I was there just listening to the way they were stopping other victims. So the one of them, they even busted their tires. They had to bust the tire since he didn't want to stop, so he was ordered to stop by force. So the next thing I heard was, get ready, all of you. By 6:30, you all will be shot dead. Damn, like God. That was when, as in, all hell was let loose. Like, I was like, what am I going to do? It surprised me. Like, it surprised me the way I was able to understand that particular word by 6:30. Like, that word doesn't ever leave my head. No matter how I try, it doesn't ever leave my head. Eh, what I just heard was, get ready, all of you. Just begin to say your last prayer. By 6:30, all of you will be shot dead. Huh? It was as if I was being poured this kind of I was poured like water, cold water from nowhere. Because I thought it was in the wee hours of in the morning, and it was in this period where we in Nigeria we experience this harmattan. Those in Nigeria understand what I'm talking about. Where like that day it was very, very, very cold, very chilled. So before you know what's happening, next thing I saw one of the robbers. They were like coming around to inspect the vehicle to know what was inside. Like as I told you guys earlier, that it was filled with goods, properties. Hi Google, how you doing? It's nice to have you on my live stream. Where are you streaming from? Spalex, it's nice to have you here. Yeah, what the hell? That is it. So as I told you earlier, the vehicle was filled with goods like properties. As a family person, how do I put it, various valuable properties that were in the post. Hi Fabian, how you doing, and where are you streaming from? It's nice to have you in my life. So one of the robbers came around and was screening the vehicle and was nodding his head like in the dark. I was seeing because they were all putting on this black stuff. So but I saw him nod his head like he was satisfied with what he was saying. Links Hi Ronnie, thanks for the compliments. Thanks a lot. Where are you streaming from? It's nice to have you on my live stream. So he was like nodding his head in satisfaction, like, yeah, the things he needed, they are all here, like, all those kind of stuff, the goods were valuable and the rest of them. Then the next thing I heard, that one went, that one left. Hello, Ferret, how you doing? Where are you streaming from? So that one left. Another one came in. Next thing I saw, he put his hand through the window and came out and collected one of our large curtains. So one of the curtains that was there, he collected it. Um, do I see? Okay, I live in Nigeria. I'm streaming from Nigeria currently. So he came and dragged one of the large curtains there. So as he took the curtains, I never knew what he wanted to use it for, but I couldn't say any word. How dare me? Who am I? What do I want to say? I was just a kid. What do I want to say? I just have to, because I shifted from the passenger seat and went to the driver's seat and went there and folded myself. So the next thing I did was I knelt down in that driver's seat. I knelt down like, God, don't allow this to happen to me. Don't allow. How Where will I start from? I was like, God, please save my mommy and my dad. As a kid, children pray, and you know how it is. You know how it's going to be. Okay, I understand. Do you have a child here? No, I don't have any child here with me. So as a kid, I was like, God, help me. my mommy and my daddy, help my mommy and my daddy, help my brothers. Remember, one of my brothers went off. So I was like, God help me. What is the topic? Okay, the topic is about is a true life story. It's a story that happened to me. Okay. It's a story that happens to me. So that's what I'm sharing with you guys. Hi Zion, how you doing? It's nice to have you on my live stream. So I was like crying. I was like telling God, God, please help me. Let me survive this. How will I be an orphan at this age? That kind of stuff. I was traumatized. I was scared. I was literally crying my eyes out. I was alone in the middle of nowhere with no idea of where my parents were and the rest of them. So the whole thing was so shocking. Everything just happened in just a matter of minutes. Like it was just so surprising. So I just had to wait and continue hoping, having faith that in God that something is help will come up from somewhere. But I never knew where the help will come up from. Because as a kid, I was like thinking, who wants to come against these men with with their weapons and the rest of them, who want to stand against them. But we're just asking that let help just come from somewhere. So as God may have it, in a matter of 5 minutes, if it's even up to. But what I'm just telling you guys that before that 6:30 that the robbers are sure that they're going to, shoot everyone. Before then, help came out like miraculously. Like everything was just like a movie. God, I was like, what I heard was like they're coming, they're coming, they're coming. That kind of stuff. Everybody was not like running, like the droppers were not like running. The next thing I now saw was I saw men, like several men that were with their own arms. It seems like I don't know. For that I was as a kid back then, I saw them as soldiers, but I didn't know exactly if they were. But as a child mentality, that is what I saw them as soldiers, as military men. So I was like, oh God, thank you. The next now and I heard it. If you're inside that bush, all of you start coming out. Hey, well, like I was not peeping through the window. If I'll see my parents, I need to see my parents. I need to see my brother. I need to see my baby. God, I was like, waiting. I've seen the first set of people that came out. I've seen them, and the next thing I saw was my parents. Oh God, you need to see the sigh of relief. Like I was very happy that I finally have seen my parents. So next thing I now saw was that God, you need to see what these people did. Okay, there was this couple. They stripped them of their clothes. I will not forget because it looks pathetic. It looks very, very embarrassing. The woman and the man was stripped of their clothes, but the only thing that they did for the woman was to give her, a piece of clothing that she used to cover up. But for the man, they left him like that stark naked. God, I felt for the man. I really felt for him. Like the whole thing was so touching, so annoying at the same time. That kind of feeling when you're annoyed, but there's nothing you can do. That was what I was just feeling that moment. I was just like, God, what kind of wickedness is this? Whenever you see it in movies, it looks like it's being scripted and the rest of them. But that day, I saw it happening. I saw it live. I saw it in reality. Like, gosh, and I'm like, okay, exactly. I was helpless, very helpless. Helpless is even an understatement. If there's any word worse than helpless, that was what I was that period. So, after my parents got down, I've seen my parents. I was happy. But as a kid, I knew that they collected their phones. They collected their phones, their jewelries, and my dad's shoe. Yeah, they collected them. I was not like telling my dad. I've seen my parents already now. So the helpers were like telling others, if you know they collected any of your properties, go to their car, go to their vehicle, because they left their vehicle and ran away. Go to their vehicle and collect everything. If it's everything, look for your things like your property that they collected. Go there and then collect it. So I was like telling my parents, go and collect your phones. They were like, let us leave it before another issue will rise. Let them leave now that they have seen an opportunity to leave. Because at that moment where you are changing environment, no contact, no phone, it's kind of it's very, very like it's not nice at all. So I was like persuaded and let them go get their phone. They were like, no, let them leave the entire thing. That after they will retrieve their SIM card. So now later my mom with I was showing my mom with that curtain that they collected. So as I saw my mom with the curtain, I realized that the curtain that they came to the post to collect was so as they used it to cover my baby brother because it was very cold. It was a very chill early morning. So they came to collect the curtain in order to cover my baby brother. It was not then later on my parents were not like telling me their own experience in the bush there. They were like telling me that the place that they kept them, hmm, that it was very, 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 very like uncalled for. Like it was only surrounded by trees and bushes and the rest of them. No hope of life around there. So they were not like telling me that they were not like saying that they heard because initially I told you that our vehicle was blocking the road. So my parents were like telling me that they heard when a vehicle hit another vehicle. My mom was like shouting, Jesus, my daughter have died. My daughter have died. You know what that's now. My daughter have died. My daughter have hit my daughter. How old were you? I was around 7, 8 then. Yeah, 7, 8 years old then when it happened. Oh, my mom was like, "Oh, Jesus, my daughter have died. Chineke, God help me. My daughter have died because she heard when another vehicle collided with another vehicle." So she was like, "Oh, my daughter, my dad didn't do that. Shut up your mouth. Come on, shut up. Nothing will happen to our daughter. Nothing will happen to our daughter." Oh, those sweet couples. So they were like, they now held their hands. According to them, they held their hands together with my baby brother. They were like praying in the bush, telling them that the saying, let God help them. Me especially, they were like praying for me, not even themselves. Like, let God help me. Let God help me. So that nothing will happen to me since I was the only one there. I was the only kid there. I don't even know how come they never allowed me to, they never took me alongside. They just left me in the bus there. So my mom wasn't like saying that they gave them a particular spot to stand. So the spots were not they were not like their spirit did not accept standing there. Like their inner mind was like troubling them to stand there. So they shifted a little bit from where they told them to stand and went and stand elsewhere. So that in case anything happens, they will find their way from the back. That kind of stuff. Like they were like convinced that nothing will happen to me. But me on my own, me by myself there, it wasn't easy at all. Like it wasn't something that I would even wish for my enemy. Like it was so traumatizing. Like the way I don't ever forget. Like I don't ever forget that particular day. It was just so. I was helpless. I was annoyed. I was scared. Like I was just like thinking about my future. Where do I start from? Where do I go from here? What will happen to me? Like where would they find me? Like if anything happens now, where will I find my parents? Where will my parents find me? Like I was just like just started to share this story again to you guys to tell you guys that at some point in our lives we feel helpless. At some point in our lives we feel like we've come to the end. Like it's the end. We feel that we've have it up to here. We cannot take it anymore. I understand because I've been there. I've been there several times. Am I going to talk about the other armed robbery experience we had on the way? Also, when my dad was asked to come down of the bus, he had to carry me and come down. That kind of stuff. He was beaten. As someone that is carrying, as my dad was carrying me, my hand was at his back like this. So when he was trying to, was trying to struggle with them a little bit because of he was trying to let them know that he was with a kid. I know those people, they're not considerate at all. So as he was carrying, my hand was like this. So as the robber, as a kid then, as the robber was about to hit him, what the robber hit was on top of my hand. My Jesus. I wasn't able to cry. I wasn't able to like I just had to shut up because I knew the kind of situation we were. I knew the kind of position we were at that point. Like God, what can I do? I just had to shut up and suck the pain in. Can you imagine when a kid knows that he's supposed to suck the pain in because if he should make any noise, he might put the entire family in danger. So I've been there several times. Times when you have to start from the beginning, where it seems as if you're trying to move forward, but everything seems like it's not even working at all. I'm just use this little opportunity to tell you guys to just hang on there, okay? Hang on, everything will be alright. As we're walking this stage of life is in stages. And for sure, I know you, one by one, watching me, we all pass that stage, okay? So don't need to panic. Sometimes life is just like a silent war. You have to fight. It's like every time you have to just smile so that nobody will ask you what is happening. You have to just continue moving on so that no one will question you or looks like you're the only one lagging behind. Sometimes you wake up every morning, it seems as if you're dragging your soul behind, like those kind of stuff. It's painful, yeah, it's really, really painful. But I'm telling you guys, each of you lovely souls out there that listening to me right now, I want to tell you guys to hang on there, okay? Hang on there, like it's going to be okay. We don't know when, that is for sure. We don't know when it's going to be okay, but I'm assuring it's going to be okay, okay? Don't don't think like you've come to and don't give up. Giving up is not an option. You can cry. Like I said, I've stayed in one of my this in my streams. You can cry. Cry as much as you want. Like share the tears, but don't beat yourself up for a long time, okay? It's gonna be okay. So I just want to use my story to um you know to kind of convince you guys that miracle still does happen. Next week. I don't understand what you mean, Fifi. So that's why I just needed to share this little story with you guys. To know and tell you guys that miracle still does happen. My God, it's still raining heavily. It's not stopping. Like there is not going out for anybody today. Okay, so Fifi, I don't understand what you mean. You say next week. Like, what do you mean by next week? So I would like to ask a simple, quick question. Okay, what's your, like, if I should ask? Sorry for that. Is it team loading? Like, I asked your current life status, if you don't mind me asking. So are you I'm among the team loading, like people that their lives are still loading, or the people that are still rebooting their lives, or people that are thriving in reality, or team thriving in only my imagination? Please, I would like you guys, like, let's just converse a little bit before, Oh my God. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Little children wants to play. Rain, rain, go away. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Little children want to play. Rain, rain, go away. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Mommy want to play. Rain, rain, go away. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Mommy want to play. Rain, rain, go away. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Mommy wants to play. Rain, rain, go away. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. I want to play. Yes, I want to play. Let the rain stop falling so that I will go and play. Am I too old to play? I'm not too old to play. I can never be too old to play, okay? So I need the rain to stop. Let me go outside and play. I want to play sand game. Um, how old are you? I'm old enough, but I'm not too old to play. I'm old enough, but never too old to play. I can never be old to play. No, 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 no. Even if I'm 50 years old, I will still play. I'm not old to play. I want to go outside and play sand game. I want to play I want to play hide and seek. I want to play um, I want to play racing game. Yeah, although I cannot run, no. I cannot run. I'm very bad at running. But I want to still play. I want to play. So let the rain stop falling so I'll go and play. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. I want to play. The rain is stopping small, small. It's not drizzling. It's no longer as hard as it was before. I think the rain is listening to me. Oh. The rain is listening to me. It's stopping. Like it's not drizzling, it's not showering. The rain is listening to me. The rain really wants me to play. I want to play. Like really, I want to play. I want to play. I don't don't know. Have you guys ever had this? Yes, the rain is stopping. Like it's not showering. It's no longer as fierce as it was before. But them don't talk too much, so I will not anger the rain. Because if the rain hears me talking, it's going to start raining much again. So let me just be talking small small so I will not anger the rain. Hey, I hope the rain is not getting angry. Oh, it's getting angry. It's coming up again. I'm not happy. Like I don't like the rain. It makes everywhere wet. It makes everywhere like everywhere will just be wet and everywhere will be feeling cold. Like I don't like the rain really. I don't like the rainy weather. I like it more better maybe during the harmattan or maybe the dry season. But the rainy season is also very essential because it's going to help plants grow, animals to survive. It just showered here. Okay. Like it has been raining here since yesterday. It's been raining here since yesterday non-stop. It doesn't want to stop. Like seriously, it's not getting annoying. Fifi, where are you streaming from? It's been raining here since yesterday. Anybody I call on the phone will be like, girl, is the rain falling that side? Like, is this rain I'm seeing here? Is it falling that side? I'll be like telling them that it has been raining since yesterday non-stop. Like everywhere is just literally very wet. Like it doesn't want to stop. Even when my kid brother had to come back from school, my baby brother that I shared with you guys now, he's now in secondary school. Oh, how time flies. So each time he's coming back he came back from school yesterday under the rain. I was like, oh no, so sorry, yeah. I'll just go and change up and dry yourself, then come and follow me and cover your blanket. Because yesterday when he came back, I was under the blanket. So, that time my baby brother I shared with you guys here, that's my story. He's now in secondary school, like what we call, some of you call high school. Steady, I'm coming to get you. Please come fast, come fast, come fast. It's raining here. I can't stay here. I can't stay here. It's cold. Everywhere is just wet. And I'm happy. I'm not happy, sorry. I'm angry. I can't go outside. I can't play. It's annoying. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just trying to be silly, okay? Some days are just like that. And you just need to play beyond the limit and be silly. So today is one of those days when I just choose to be silly. So you guys should not get annoyed with me, okay? I don't know if you guys had this feeling when you think that your brain has just like stopped, like when you say when a vehicle just knocked down, like your brain just knocked down, like this feeling when maybe you kind of, I hope it's not flood. Like some of the streets practically has water all over them. You have to put your legs in water to pass. Something is just annoying. That's why I don't want to go outside though. I will not go outside until everywhere dries down. And I have so important I have to go to this evening. Like it's not debatable. Like it's not debatable for me to stay back. And everywhere is just wet. I have to just, oh my god, you've reminded me of something I've forgotten. I need to go there this evening. Like it's very very important. I need to go there this evening. But it's raining and everywhere has water. I don't know what to do. So I was asking, have you had this feeling? Maybe when you thought about something, then okay, you be like, let me go to the bedroom to get something. Yeah, you went to the bedroom for you to get what you want to take what you came for. Then yeah, Fifi, that is how it is. Then maybe you got into the bedroom. You be practically asking yourself, what happened? What did I enter here for? What is my reason of coming here? And at that moment, your brain will just leave you empty, like it will just desert you. You're like, it's just like keep you silent. Like that moment when you be trying to think for a long time, you still wouldn't be able to, remember what you entered there for. Have you guys experienced it, or is it only me? Like sometimes I'll be sent. Okay, maybe my mom might send me. Okay, blessing. I'll be like, yes, mom. It's okay, go and get this for me. Okay, mom. Like you go. You heard what she said very well. Like for you to go inside. You be like, your brain will be like, let's see, what did you come to take? You be like asking your brain back, brain, what was I sent to come and take? Your brain will be asking you, I don't know. What were you sent to come and take? Like you be like, what did you do at that moment to remember? Because you know fully well that if you go and ask your mom will be like, so you weren't listening to me, you were just answering me, things like that. Relatable, I've been there. Like seriously, it's annoying sometimes, really, really annoying, and at the same time funny, if I should say. Like you were like, what did I come to take? What did I enter these rooms for? What did I enter here for? What did I come to? Sometimes, you know what I usually do sometimes? Sometimes I'll just go back. Like the same way I come inside, I'll like go back, come inside gently. What did I come to collect? What did I come here for? Like it's funny, but at that moment you cannot laugh because you know you're a very, very important moment. That you're on an important mission, trying to remember what brought you inside here. Like, ah, what did I come here for? What did I come here for? What did I seek? Like, what was my mission coming back here? When your brain will fail you, you have no other option than to go back to your mom and be like, Mommy, I'm sorry. Please, what did you say to me? Like, oh my god. Like, you like, oh, I'm sorry, mom. Please, what did you say before? You be like, you just like practically, you know, look aside so as not to meet that death stare of hers. Like, mommy, please, what did you even send me to go and collect? She be like, wait, all this while you have been there, what have you been doing? And you be like, mommy, I forgot what you said to me for. Like at that moment you dare not laugh because she has been waiting for it to come and to give her what she sent it for. And then at that moment you dare not laugh. Like, mommy, please, what did you send me for? And although Africans would, as an African mother, trust them very well. I don't know for other African countries though. But you see for Nigerian mothers, oh god, I remove cap for them. Like I salute them. I don't know for other African countries, so because I do hear African mother, but I don't know for other African countries. But you see for this my country here, Nigeria, their mothers are very, very they are very amazing. Amazing, but you dare not anger them. You dare not misbehave around them. You be like, you will not want to meet that dead stare of hers. When you ask your mom, please, what you send me to get? You'll be looking on the ground or you're looking by the side. So you'll not meet that her because if you practically meet that her stair, oh god, if it was possible for stairs to bring you 6 feet below, it would have shot you, put you 6 feet below, and even covered the ground. So when you be like, so wait, so all this while I sent, all this while you have been there, like you didn't even know what I sent you for. Hi, Sivian. How you doing? It's nice to have you on my live stream. Where are you streaming from? You be like, mommy, please, I'm sorry. What did you send me for? Then come and get her from here. Go and get me this, blah 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 blah. The most important thing is that she told you she told you what exactly to go and get again for you to remember. You be like, oh yeah, it's true, and you try to be saying it in your mind so that you will not forget it. Oh, African mothers, they are lovely, but you dare not mess with them. Hi, Sivian. Okay, you're great. It's nice to know you're great. Where are you streaming from? It's nice to have you here on my live stream. Where are you streaming from? Oh my goodness. See, Nigerian mothers, they can be very dramatic. If there's another word for dramatic, very dramatic, but they are lovely. I love them. I love them so much. They can also be playful also as well. But they not mess around with them. When they are in for seriousness, give them that seriousness. When they are in for joke as you want, no problem. But when they say they are serious, men, stay clear and respect yourself. When it's time for seriousness, they want absolute seriousness. When it's time for a joke, no problem. You can joke around. That is not an issue. Those people, those gender, these are our Nigerian mothers. I respect them a lot. I really respect them. I don't know if it's only me. I'm just trying to tell you guys what happens to me sometimes. So, like sometimes your brain will just leave you. It will just leave you completely. You just be clueless of that particular thing that you came for. Your brain will be like imagine when your brain will be asking you, what did you come here for? You'll be asking your brain, what did you come here for? Your brain will be like, you're the one that brought me in, and what did you come here for? Oh my god. It's really, really, really funny. and also annoying at the same time, more especially when it comes to serious matters such as maybe an exam hall, something you know very well that you read for this thing. In fact, this was practically the last thing you read before you dropped your book and walked into the exam hall. Now it's the first thing on your paper, but now you can't remember it. Ha! Your brain will just leave you at that moment. And sometimes once immediately you just submit that paper, maybe you've concluded not to answer that particular question again, maybe to go and drive into the next question or find another alternative question to answer. Maybe you've answered those ones, you've dropped your book, you've submitted your paper. Then lo and behold, walking out of the exam hall, everything is coming back to your head. Oh god, at that moment you feel like stabbing something, you feel like killing, as you just feel like destroying something. Oh my god, I think it was possible for me sometimes to bring my brain out and give it serious spanking. I would have done that years ago. Like I would have been doing it frequently, like be giving my brain serious spanking. But over the years I got to realize that what causes these things are sometimes stress, maybe, and also not having stress, not having appropriate rest, appropriate sleep, maybe you having too much thoughts. Yeah, sometimes it's what causes all this stuff. So sometimes when your brain is over stressed, the workload is too much, the workload is excess, like you can't put up with it. Like when you are stressing something without giving your brain appropriate rest, it usually affects the whole body. Go and take your slippers and let's go. And she goes and leaves you behind. Did you mom ever do this? But let me think. Go and take your slippers. The strategy I usually do, yeah, because I kind of realized it. Sometimes they'll tell you, yes, African mothers they're very fond of that. They'll tell you, okay, you want to follow me? Say yes, mommy, I want to follow you and go to the market. Mommy, please, now I want to follow you and go to the market. You'll be crying. Mom, I want to follow you and go. Say, okay, you want to follow me? Okay, no problem. You follow me now. You follow me. Hey, they'll be like, let me assume this is their post. They'll be like, hey, I forgot something. No, hey, what's it? Let me use my name for example. Blessing, please, go inside. Go and get go on top of my table. Even you check on top of my table, you see one bag there. When this kind of stuff, you see one bag there. When you see the bag, check inside it. You see this thing. You be like, okay, mommy, don't go. Mommy, please, now, mommy, don't go away from me. Mommy, please, don't go. I'm waiting for you. Too fast. You're wasting my time. They'll be shouting at you on top. Oh, you're like, you're wasting my time. Okay, mommy, I'm coming. You go inside. Mommy, where? That bag is there, but that thing they told you to do for inside the bag is not there. Mommy, where is it? They say it's there. Before you know what's happening, you will not hear any voice again. When you run outside, they have gone. Oh my god. You feel like everything like, oh my god. Nigerian mom, don't play with them. Now wow, for Nigerian mother, I will stay clear because my brain sometimes wants me to play with my brain sometimes wants me to play with my friends. Don't spank your brain or leave stress. Sam Onyekwere, where are you from? Because the way you speak, it seems like you're not from Nigeria. But your name sounds kind of Igbo though. Oh yeah, so stay not like you should stay clear away from there. They're not bad though. They're not bad at all. No. They're amazing. No, Nigerian mothers, they're amazing. They have a way of they have a kind of a discipline method for their children. So, we Nigerians, there's a way they do believe that they'll be able to discipline their children. Because, if say yeah, you ground a Nigerian kid, you're wasting your time. Oh. He does something, say, I ground you for 2 weeks. Be plain, like my kind of person. If you ground me, I will be very happy. Hey, me don't like to come out. Me always stays indoor. Hey, I'll be very happy. Oh. So if you are grounding me, that one is not punishment. I'll still go and do it again and come back. The highest thing you ground me, that kind of stuff. So, there's a kind of way that they believe they will take care of their kids. So as for them not to be led astray and the rest of them. So not like you should stay completely away. So that when you know the kind of person you're living with, you know how to follow the person up. Now for Nigerian mothers, they are very loving. If it's to love someone, to care for someone, they know how to do it perfectly well. But when you start misbehaving, they know how to treat you as well. Also, so that is just the thing. when you know, just do what they ask you to do, just obey them, then you have no other issue with them. And you say my brain sometimes wants me to play with my friends, just pack your brain, leave stress alone. Oh, is it possible for humans to leave stress? Oh, okay, it's possible though. Depend on your status, your life status, and the rest of them. But there is some situation where you can't even leave stress alone, where it's not that you chose to stress, but the things around you practically makes you stress a lot. Like it literally makes you stress a lot. So that is just it. I'm watching you from America, and I'm an Igbo person. I foresee because the name is Onyekwere. I know he's an Igbo person. Oh, it's nice to have you here from America. How is it over there? How's the weather and the rest of them? Hi, Max. How you doing? It's nice to have you here from my live stream. Where are you streaming from? So, Onyekwere, how is it there in America? So, as we're saying, they will leave you behind though. Mostly when they don't want you to follow them and go that place, but because you are crying, you are disturbing everybody, telling them that you want to follow them. They'll just find a way to send you inside. When they send you inside, my brother, my sister, forget about it. So that one is gone. Next time. So that is most kids now. If you watch out, most kids now are very smart. Like this time around, this period, the kind of children they are giving birth to this period, like I don't know where they get their own brains from. Very smart. You know, at my workplace, my boss, my previous workplace, one of my like my boss, yeah, my madam, mention any of them. So she has this 4 years old girl. But if you see the way she talks, she talks like maybe it's as if it's kind of a reincarnation of maybe someone that have died. That kind of stuff. The girl is smart. Not only her, kids nowadays, I don't know where they're getting their own brain from. So the girl, each time she wants to follow her mom, she like crying she wants to follow her mom. Her mom doesn't allow her to follow her because maybe where she's going to is far or the rest of them. So she'll be like, oh, the mom will tell her, I gotta bring something. She'll tell her mommy, mommy, no, I will not go. I will not go. If I go, you go. If I leave now, you go. She's like, mommy, I'm not going. Mommy, to go and bring it for me now. She will go and hold something her mommy wants to use and go. She will hold it. Carry it and enter inside. Go and bring that thing and come out. But then the mom will have no other option than to carry her and go. So that's just the problem. She could also identify profitable hobbies like writing, music, cooking, gardening, photography, crafting, and even gaming. These are popular choices for monetization. Oh, Chukwu, it's nice to have you here again. Okay, writing, music, like to sing, writing, cooking, gardening, photography. No, I can't do photography. I'm camera shy. Whenever it comes to, I only do selfies. I can only do selfies. Full photos. I don't like taking full photos. I don't know why. When it comes to taking full photos, it's usually awkward. I feel awkward. I can't. Sometimes I do take full photos whenever nobody's around. Maybe just me and my photographer. That's all. Once ever anybody's passing or someone is around that place, I can't take it again. Crafting, I'm not good at crafting. Gaming, it seems like I will go and learn this gaming, like playing several types of games, like all this COD, all this Free Fire, all these fighting games. It's like I will go, and because although for those that are confused, one of like for those that are confused, it's kind of trying to say something during one of my past streams. Someone asked what was my hobby, so I told the person that moment my mind became blank. I now got to know I had no hobbies. So they were not like bringing out various things for me to choose from that I can develop as a hobby. Some say it's dancing, and I told them, me, blessing you are seeing here, this blessing is like a rock that cannot move, an immovable rock. Whenever the song is playing, I can dance in my head. I know all the styles, all the acrobatic styles, all the jumping up and down. I will dance them in my head. But when it comes to bringing it in reality, my dear, I'm zero. Some of them brought gaming. I told them I was not that good at gaming. Sports, I hate sports so much. I don't know why. And I don't like sports exercise. I don't like it. So for this gaming is something I would think I would need to consider. and singing. I don't know for music because there are some musics you play here on YouTube, your account to be, copyrighted or something like that. So that is it. So that is how it usually is. Um, Fifi, what happened to your message? I can't see it again. Message retracted. Please send it back. I can't. Seems like you deleted it. Okay. Someone you Kore. Blessing. Nazuma Roku. No, I'm not Zuma Rock. I beg. I'm not Zuma Rock. But it's just that when it comes to dancing, I can't just move my body. I don't know why. I'll be able to dance all the steps in my head. Like, dance as much as I want in my head. But I had a blessing. I come out and display them in reality. Have you seen she when wind is moving, the rock will just be as it is. When the sun is shining, the rock will be as it is. When it comes to dancing, that's how I am. When I now maybe manage and move my body small. Oh my god. I will be dancing absolute nonsense. People around me will be laughing. Me, I won't be laughing at myself. So if it's for dancing, that one is zero. Dancing is zero for me. Zero. Doing something and not thinking about it is the best way to be free mind free minded, try to. Yes, though. That moment where yes, you want to do something but you don't care, you don't give a damn about what anybody's going to say, you don't care. But sometimes when I choose not to care, and I'll be like, I don't care what anybody's going to tell me. I don't care what they feel like. I don't care what they think. At the end of the day, when I now finally decide to do it, you see my brain, like my brain does practically does that on its own. See my brain will not be telling me, what if this dance you want to dance now? What if you dance nonsense? People around you will laugh at you. The that one will not tell me, blessing, blessing. I'm laughing at you. The that one will not tell me, what if you open your mouth to sing now, you sing nonsense, you sing off key. Hey, they don't want to be like, listen. What if you want to, you're calling this person to come and snap you, like come and take a photo of you? What if you stand, like, what if you stand like an imbecile? What if you do nonsense here? What if you just embarrass yourself now? Like my brain just have a tendency of just asking me questions on their own without even me thinking about them. So each time I say let me put my mind into this thing, let me don't care about what anybody's going to tell me. It's be as if that my village people send my brain from nowhere. They'll just start asking me what if, what if, what if, what if, what if. And by the time I finish entertaining all those what if, what if, what if, what if, what if, I'll just tell the person, don't worry, it's okay. Don't worry, I've changed my mind. That is it, that is all. That is how everything will just calm down. That is how everything will just end. What are your core coding values? If they align to them, go on. Mad, mad, Jesus Christ. Mad, or is it mad? Sorry if I'm not pronouncing it all right though. It calls for shouting, like you really need to shout. Shout on my behalf. If it's even possible, say all of you should pray for me. When you pray, put blessing at the blessing, thank God. God help blessing. Blessing needs help. Like she needs help. You guys should pray for blessing, she needs help. It's rich to shout oh. Now my golden values. My golden values. Is someone that will tell me what are my golden values? My golden values. Well, I know one thing I know I can do, but I don't know if I can do it well. But I know I can try small is to give advice. That's all. And then what else? Oh, this soul needs help. And also, I like helping people. Yeah, I like helping people. That is if I'm able to, like if it's in if I have to help, if I'm able to help, if it's my capability to help, yeah, if it's my capability to help at that point in time, I can help them. But how would I be able to put all this? How will I be able to put all this now? In order for, like, as Chukudi was like then saying, how will I be able to put all this now for it to go for monetization and the rest of them? You know, all this mine is truth. Oh wow, you're good at telling the truth. Kudos. Very good. That is nice. You sometimes if I think of myself, I'll be like, okay, blessing, you know how to give advice. Oh, voila. Like, you know how to put someone up. You know how to help if you have. Like, sometimes I can practically starve myself in order to help someone by my side, as long as I have it. And it pains me a lot whenever someone comes to me for help and I'm not able to render that help to the person. So it usually pains me a lot. So but if you come to think of it now, how did you put all this together? Like as Chugudi was talking about in that for monetization, like now for gaming now, you can play games online. You know, people love the way you play the games, and the rest of them they'll be hooked from there. You drag crowd and the rest of them. But that is it. And for singing, you can sing and people will love your voices and the rest of them. For photography, you can maybe build some out snap things. Those ones are things you can do for monetization. But me, that my own is to give advice. How do I put it? How will I do it? Like, will I just come up and be like, I'm open to advice? And no, nah, how will you sound like? No, it's not like, I don't know if it's nice at all. But that is just it. I don't have this kind of random hobbies people usually like or people usually have. That is not what I have. So like me, as I've said in my past stream, I'm kind of this I was this kind of I would like say shy. I'm too shy sometimes. Like I was sharing with one of my streamers the other day. I was telling the person, me and you, we can chat very well. The reason why I'm not too bothered as it is now is because I'm not seeing you guys, but I know that you guys are seeing me. So there's no eye contact. There is no. Even I'm looking at my lens. I'm looking at all of you, but I'm not seeing you. You guys are only seeing me. Okay, so I'm not making any direct eye contact with people. As long as I'm not making any direct eye contact with people, I'm fine. I'm okay. But when it comes to reality, maybe on a social media space like this, I can chat with you very well. I can tell you what I can pour my mind to you. No problem, no issue. But anytime I see you in reality, God, I won't even know what to even tell you. I will just become blank. My mind will become blank on what to tell you. Hi Jolina, how you doing? It's nice to have you on my live stream. Where are you streaming from? Like when I see in reality, my mind will just go blank. What will I tell you? How do I start a conversation? What do I do? What if I talk and this person feels somehow? What do I say? That kind of stuff. That is what just runs in my head at that point in time. At that moment, I was not able to say anything. Why? Because I'm having a direct eye contact with you. I'm seeing you in reality. Very good. So, but if it's chatting stuff, calls, audio calls, not video calls, because video calls, then I will need to make eye contact. But for video calls, I'm trying to level it. I'm trying to I'm now starting a little to tend to video calls. But the whole thing is not easy. So that is just it. I'm just a kind of person that just like staying indoors, being to myself, in order to avoid problem. Because if there's one thing I hate in this life, it's trouble. So I always stay inside in order not to avoid trouble, in order not to hear to in order to avoid, if it's for Nigerian and preaching English, them no say. What does it mean? Like saying that this person said that you did this person said you did not do this. Now to avoid all those stuff, I'd rather stay inside and mind my business. Like, so that is why sometimes if I think of what my hobby is, it's kind of difficult for me because I know I'm not a kind of I'm not open to socializing with people because I'm kind of scared of people. So it makes it very difficult for me to socialize with them, you know. So because I'm scared of people, I'm scared of what they will say, I'm scared of what they will think. No, it makes it very difficult for me to socialize with them. And at the end of the day, I'm being branded as a proud person. Oh, poor me. They don't even know that the entire problem is because of maybe I'm scared to reach out. But if you reach out to me, I'm very open to, to answer you and the rest of them. But for me to reach out first, I'm usually scared, very, very scared. I don't know why. I've been like that from my from my childhood. And it's not coming off. No matter how hard I try, it doesn't seem to come off. It has just been like that. And it's getting annoying sometimes, because sometimes if I want to associate with some people, I'm not being able to associate with them, and then they will not be able to associate with me because they might be thinking that maybe this one that's like this, maybe she's proud or or something like that. Not knowing that it's just how I am. I just can't associate with people. So sometimes I can't hate myself. I can't beat myself up. That is how I am. I cannot kill myself. Although, but if I see room for change, though, I'm open to change. After they say change is constant, right? So I'm open to change. But that is if I see room for it, if I see someone that is able to drive me towards that path of positive change. I'm open for it. So that is just it though. That is it. Sweet mother, I not gonna forget you. For the suffer, don't suffer for me. Sweet mother. So please oh, if it's possible, you guys, when you guys are just praying, you guys just say, God help blessing. Help blessing life. Blessing needs help. Blessing needs help, like serious help. She needs help. You guys should just pray for blessing though, so that she will find help. Seriously. Because this lady right here really needs help. Help per se, like to socialize with people and the rest of them. That thing is so hard. Like socializing with people is so hard. Like very, very hard. I don't know if there's anything that is as hard as socializing with people. Like I don't really know, but for me, there's nothing as hard as socializing with people. Seriously, nothing is more harder than socializing with people. But with time, I guess I'm going to, I'm going to overcome it all. Though. Hi, Emeka, how you doing? I am fine, and you? I'm fine, Emeka, and you? Where are you streaming from? I'm going to hunt you. Just feel like dragging my eye. So where are you streaming from? It's nice to have you all here, lovelies. I was a girl in the village doing alright. I became a princess overnight. I gotta figure how to do it right. So much to learn and see. Hoping it comes to with my new family. And a life that's just for royalty. A whole enchanted world is waiting for me. I'm so excited to be Sophia, the first of finding out what being a royal's all about. Making my way out, being an adventure every day. It's gonna be your right to show them all I am, Sophia the first. Sophia the first, one of the cartoon I watched when I was a kid. Kid, 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 kid. Why should I fear when I have you surrounded by your everlasting love? Why should I fear what people say? 'Cause they don't know what you mean to me. They don't know what you mean to me. 'Cause they don't know what you mean to me. Why should I fear when I have you surrounded by your love? your everlasting love. Why should I fear what people say? 'Cause they don't know what you mean to me. They don't know what you mean to me. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the water whenever you will call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the water whenever you will call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the water whenever you will call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. There's no one like you, Jesus. There's no one like you in all the earth. There's no one like you, Jesus. There's no one like you. You do mighty things. You do glorious things. You're a faithful God. Awesome is your name. You do mighty things. You do glorious things. You're a faithful God. Awesome is your name. You do mighty things. You do glorious things. You're a faithful God. Awesome is your name. You do mighty things. You do glorious things. You're a faithful God. Awesome is your name. Waymaker, miracle work, promise keep, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Hey. Waymaker, miracle work, promise keep, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are here, moving in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, turning lives around. I worship you. I worship you. Hey, waymaker, miracle worker, promise keep, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Hey, waymaker, miracle worker, promise keep, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are here, turning lives around. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, touching every life. I worship you. I worship you. Yeah. Waymaker, miracle walk, promise keep, light in the our tears. You mend the broken heart. You're the answer to it all, Jesus. You wipe away your tears. You mend the broken heart. You're the answer to it all, Jesus. We make miracle from escape, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. Yeah, we make miracle from escape, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, love. Our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, love. Our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, love. Our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, love. Our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, love. Our God is an awesome God. Finally, it stopped raining. So I guess I can now go about my schedules without being disturbed by the rain. So it was nice having you guys here. It was nice to you all that listened to my story. It was nice to you all that 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 complimented. Nice for those that complimented. Nice for those that also share their own insights. I love you all, lovelies. I love you all. Like you guys really made it worthwhile. Me being on this life. So I guess I'll see you guys next time. So you guys will all have a nice day, okay? Have a nice day, you all. I hope to see you guys next time, okay? Alright, bye. Bye, lovelies. Have a nice day, you all. I'm gonna